Hey y'all, I'm here at the bar. My pronouns are they, them. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, some of my art here behind me that I've been working on since starting the residency here at ArtBeat. This is probably going to be my final video until the art show that I have on December 13th through the 20th of December. So I just kind of want to touch on ArtBeat a little bit, how it's been helpful to me, and talk a little bit about my art journey here. So let's get into the video. So I have been at ArtBeat now for almost 6 months. I started in June, I believe, and have been doing art here for uh, the entire time. I started with doing paintings, with doing art, just various forms. I've done some poetry. And so, what I have going on for the show is going to be some paintings I've made, some pottery, some collage work, a lot of different things that I've done. This is just a little example of it. And then I'm going to have a lot of writing on display actually. So a lot of my collage work has writing in it. A lot of my paintings have writing on them as well. Lots of poetry and prose and lyrical, witchy elements to them. um, and I'm so grateful that I've had this experience here. It's been so good for my mental health to be able to write and craft and paint and sculpt and experience everything here. I've made some amazing connections. I've met some amazing people. Everyone's so wonderful. Everyone's so amazing. And it's truly been a joy to be here at every turn. So I'm going to take you through my studio. I'm going to show you some of my pieces that are going to be in the show. And I'm just going to say a final goodbye to ArtBeat and the amazing fun that I've had here. So thanks for joining me.
Hi, my name is Faye Shalanda, and I'm a representative of ArtBeat. What we have is a residency program where we take in artists with mental illness. We give them 6 months of studio space to work on their art and their illness issues. And at the end of the program, they get to have a huge show showing off their work. And they also get to sell their work in our store in Portage Place Mall. We also have a drop-in center too, so when you're either waiting to go into the program or after the program, that you can drop into our center and create even more art.
Do you want to talk a little bit about how you found ArtBeat?
I found ArtBeat for myself. I went through the program, so I've been there, done that. And I found out when I was in the crisis stabilization unit. A nurse happened to know about the program, saw how much I wrote, and fiddled around with things, and suggested that I check them out, and I did.
And what kind of art do you do?
I am a jewelry artist. I weave, so my necklace, you can't really see it well from here, but my necklace actually wove the chain, and I made my bracelet with leather and stone. And I also write poetry. I've published on myself. I published my own poetry book and about to do a second.
Do you want to share the name of your second book?
The name of my second book is First Responders.
And when is it out?
That book will be out in February.
Okay, thank you. While I've been at ArtBeat, I've done 8-hour days almost every single day. I think I've missed maybe a total of 2 full days and maybe a handful of half days. But I've been here 5 days a week for 8 hours a day for months. And it's been good in so many ways. so many meaningful, impactful experiences that I've had here at the studio. And I think that's the point, is that you're here for your mental health and to work on your mental health through art.
Hi, my name is Ezra Dawn. I am a multimedia artist. My style is very eclectic. I have more than one style. And my big interest is philosophy and quantum physics at the moment.
Do you want to talk a little bit about why ArtBeat has been influential to you?
So it's been influential because I literally found it while I was in the pits of hell, my personal hell in the hospital, and the pamphlet pretty much just fell onto my lap. Well, it was next to me, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I need, and it honestly has sped up my healing process so much faster than what me and my doctor predicted. So it's been super beneficial to me.
And do you think part of that is because of the community here?
Absolutely. A big part of it is the community and the fact that they put in all this extra effort to make it a safe space for people struggling with mental health. I feel safe. I feel welcomed. I feel seen, which is like a big one for me. Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else about your art?
Um, yeah.
And then, of course, I do a lot of writing. So I have a lot of different things that go into what I do creatively. And how that affects my mental health is that if I'm feeling depressed, for instance, I might not work on something for a very long time, even though I know that that creativity will pull me out of that depression a little bit. And if I'm manic, because I'm bipolar, then I will uh, get sucked into a project and I will work on it and it will become everything that I am working on for days and weeks, and I will forget to eat and I will forget to sleep and all sorts of things. That is not good for me. Something really stuck with me that someone said, that a lot of people who come into this residency feel the need to prove themselves, to prove that their art is good enough, to prove that they are good enough to be here. And I think that um, if I inspect those ideas, that I am putting a lot of pressure on myself to be productive. So let's take a tour through my studio here. It's just a little bit of a space, but let's start over here with some clay pieces. This is called the Witch's Catalog. And then we have Fire Demon, as well as Door Knocker and Writer's Oracle. Very simplistic names. This all is the Witch's Oracle, or the Witch's Catalog, sorry. And it is all just very simple, mostly clay crafts, stuff that I did with pottery. And then we move on to some stuff over here. I have various forms of stamps that I've made. So we have all sorts of patterns and stuff, collages with some writing on it, zines that I'm going to be giving away. We have some paintings and more collage work and more paintings. This set of 4 is some of the first stuff that I did here. I have stuff that is weird and wacky and simple and stuff that I love. And stuff that is meaningful. Just stuff that I spent hours and hours and hours working on. Hours, days. Literally, probably more than 5 days doing 8-hour days working on this painting. And just how much energy and paint and time and love I poured into just everything here, honestly. It's been, again, amazing. It's been so great to be here. And I'm just a little bit sad to say goodbye, but I'm also happy to have had this experience. So let's go from here. I'm so grateful to have met some amazing friends and to have had this experience here. I'm so grateful to be able to have been here at ArtBeat, and I'm really excited to actually share with you now that I'll be continuing with my art in the future at another art program. It's the art outreach program with Martha Street Studios. So I'll be learning more about printmaking and intaglio and monoprinting and all sorts of other things like that. And I'm so excited to get to go more in depth with those new processes and see where that inspiration takes me. So I just can't say enough how grateful I am for this experience, for all the people I've met here, and to see where I go in the future. I think it's been really great for my mental health to have been here, and I'm really sad, and I want to take a moment to allow myself to feel that grief and that sadness at leaving this behind, because I do struggle with that feeling of dysphoria that comes from things ending and from just like the rejection sensitive dysphoria that I feel when there's an ending or when things have run their course. And I'm feeling a little bit of that now. It's perfectly normal, it's perfectly natural. And that doesn't mean that I wasn't grateful or happy to have had this experience. It just means that I'm feeling what I feel, and I'm allowed to feel that way. With that said, I am excited for what's to come in the next couple of months. I'm excited for my show coming up in December. I can't wait to see what the future holds for me. And I can't wait to share that with my amazing friends and community and my Instagram and make more videos on YouTube, hopefully, because I kind of fell off making videos for a while. And we'll see what the future holds and where I go from here. But with all that said, I've been here, the Bard. My pronouns are they, them, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.